I'm back for another first impression review. Today I'm doing the new foundation from Revlon. It's called Youth FX Fill and Blur Foundation. So I found this foundation at my Walmart. The display said satisfaction guarantee or your money back. So to me, that's like red flags. Hell yeah, this is definitely gonna work. I'm sold. Or at least that's what we think. The description says it's a lightweight hydrating formula, works to fill in and blur lines and wrinkles with micro fillers and optical diffusers, as the appearance of lines and wrinkles are smooth. Ooh. Oh yeah, so this is definitely targeted for more mature skin, but I wouldn't shy away from this product quite yet because I think that it's never too late to start early on certain products like these, and I think it has a huge advantage even for younger people as well. So back to the description, it's a high coverage foundation that erases of uneven tone and age spots and hyperpigmentation. It's also available in 12 shades. So I picked up the color Sand Beige, and when I went to my Walmart and was looking for my color in the display, I immediately was thinking this is super tricky. I was already standing there for like maybe 20 to 30 minutes trying to find my shade because this is how it went. It went from light with pink undertones, neutrals with pink undertones, and then just dark. So it was super hard to find my shade, and it was just like, okay, I'm either between a nude or a sand beige. It was just not a neutral color in there without any pink undertones. And in my opinion, I am a neutral cool tone, so it was super hard to find my color. And on the website when I was looking too, it was pretty much the same way. So there wasn't a huge variety of colors to choose from. So my advice would probably pick up two, or maybe just swatch it and maybe find one of the color that best suits you. So the color variety was a little disappointing. So this package is pretty cool. It's really thin and compacted. Like, look at this. It's so crazy how thin they made it. So this package contains 1 fluid ounce, which I wouldn't even think or guess that this was 1 fluid ounce. I would actually think it was half of that, because when you compare another product such as their Revlon, this is 1 fluid ounce as well. Like, just look at the difference. It's pretty crazy how flat and compacted they made this. So I really like how thin they made it. It could be perfect for traveling. You wouldn't have to worry about it taking up much space or breaking because it's not glass. And I also love how it's a squeeze tube. So it's really accessible to use with your beauty blender or your brush. Ooh, so I just saw it has SPF 20 in it, so that is awesome. You already have your SPF for the day. So doing a close-up, my skin isn't too bad right now. I do have some redness on my cheeks, and I have a lot of veins underneath my eyes, and some blemishes here and here, and one here and here and here. But I'm hoping this foundation blurs out all that just as it says, so let's see how great it does. So as you can tell, it's a super thick foundation, and it's almost like a mousse, and it's not runny at all. Like, it's super thick, so we'll see how this does. Okay, so I'm gonna go in with my favorite brush, and I am going to start with my right side, so let's see how this does. Oh my goodness, so I'm so impressed already. As you can tell from my right side to my left side, this has completely blurred out my imperfections, my wrinkles, my redness that was around my nose, my cheeks. This is impressive. Like, look at this difference. It's huge. So far so good. So now I'm gonna finish the left side of my face. So I'm impressed right off bat. Like literally it has taken all my redness away, has just blurred everything out, and I am just amazed by this product so far. So let's take a picture and see how well it does in pictures. So I totally was expecting a white cast just because it's a thicker foundation. It has a SPF 20 in it, and it totally did not do that, and I think it'll be great in pictures. It looks really good on the skin and makes your skin look super smooth. So I literally love this foundation so far. It looks beautiful like I said, and so it is $4.39 a little later in the evening, but let's check back in a couple hours and see how well this foundation does. So let's look at the pros of this product. I really love this product because it is very thin and compact. I think it'd be great for traveling. You could put it in your makeup bag, and it's thin so it won't take up a lot of space. It's plastic and it won't have to worry about it breaking. I really was amazed by this product because it blurred out all my imperfections, my redness and my freckles, as you saw. And I really wasn't expecting this from this drugstore product. Also, this foundation has SPF in it. Is something you need every day to protect your skin, but it's great in photos. A lot of SPF foundations that I have sometimes leave a white cast, and this foundation did not. So this is a huge advantage for all you guys that love to take selfies, or if you're on occasion and need to take pictures. So I wouldn't call this a matte foundation, but I also wouldn't call it illuminating foundation. I would say it's like in between. It didn't make me oily. It didn't fall in between my fine lines underneath my eyes where I squint a lot during the day. And I really like that about this foundation, because having a foundation that dries in between the crevices of your wrinkles is just very disappointing. You have to go in during the day and literally blot them certain areas. With this foundation, I did not have to do any of that. Okay, so let's look at the cons of this foundation. I didn't find too many cons on this foundation, but I did notice when I was using a foundation brush, my all-time favorite foundation brush, it was sort of leaving some streaks behind, and I think it being a thicker foundation, some of them can sometimes do that. So next time I'll go in with my beauty blender and it will blend so much easier. So it's not an all-day foundation, and it probably wouldn't last on hot days, but overall I really love this foundation. This foundation has blew me away on what it can do. As you guys saw, it got rid of all my redness, and it also blurred my skin, my freckles, my imperfections. Love how it made my skin look so smooth and radiant. With it being a drugstore foundation, the price is great. Okay, you guys, I'm checking back in. It is the end of the night. It is 9:29, and I'm about to take my makeup off, but I wanted to do a quick update. I have noticed a little bit of fading in my blemish area and around my mouth right here. Nothing that's settled underneath my eyes or in my creases on my forehead. I still look radiant and glowing, but everything's still in place. So that's it for my review. So I hope you guys enjoyed it, and if so, thumbs up for more, and don't forget to subscribe to be able to see more videos like this one. Thank you so much for watching, and until the next time, I'll see you in my next video. Mwah, mwah.